was just no reason to like live. I hate to say it like that, but it just became like damn, like what the fuck, you know? Like I said, I've had breakups before, but this one was like totally different. Obviously, somebody break your heart, you're like, but like, I don't feel anymore. Like it was just like a damn, like you really screwed me over. Like you really like I'm thinking you the nice guy, you Sandy the nice guy.
Playing in the park
I went off of
is
that,
just
so I
always
was like,
fun.
cool,
Just being able to be
like
on the
not everyone,
game,
like
play
there's
with
some
your
good guys out
friends,
here.
and I feel
I love
like
it. I'm
it's
a
nothing like
princess,
that.
and like
It's fun for sure.
obviously, like I
When
didn't
you're
like certain
frustrated and grieving,
things, and it
it's
was
fun.
certain
So I'll
things that
probably
like
take the
was
park.
kind of like, I don't like this. Like I justified a little bit, and I just went along with it. So it was certain things that like when I was talking to my therapist about, it was like, damn, like that was kind of a red flag because I'm sitting here like I don't know, let that just be like a lesson if somebody's listening to this that like just don't settle. Like if you don't like something and something ain't sitting right, and your intuition telling you something, like listen, that should be real. Because I was like, oh, like what time? Like I like if your intuition right. Like no, bro. If some ain't feeling right, that be the main sign right there. I went through some bullshit. It was crazy. That's why it took like multiple years. Even though my year was at the gym, I mean, I was really just depressed for real. Women never see it as beautiful. As a beautiful woman, I feel you. You don't know who you can trust for real. No, that's a fact. But that's just you have to have a spirit of discernment. I just feel like I wasn't tapped in. I feel like it's really easy to like be naive and then trust somebody like that when you don't have a spirit of discernment. So that's why I really had to like just do some work within me. I haven't seen you since middle school. Okay, but okay. We went to the same middle school. Alex, how are you, baby? I miss you. Especially when you're 5'3", you know that modern day dating is the worst thing ever, bro. I guess. I try not to have that like that mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like in modern dating, if I feel like it's the worst thing, then I'm always gonna get the worst thing if that makes sense. So that's why I try to look at it like there's somebody out there for me that's gonna want to know I should. I feel like I still have work to do, so it's not time. And I feel like everything happens in divine timing, so it's all just gonna work out how it should. Um, and then I get out of depression. I mean, it definitely took some time, and I won't lie. At first, I had to accept like what I was going through. Does that make sense? I feel like I was in denial for the longest time of like just feeling like I don't know. Has everybody ever like felt like damn I'm sad, like and just sat in sadness? I felt like I was depressed and like sat in depression. Like I just sat there and like wasn't doing anything. Like I really was like just leaning into it. Like I didn't want to do anything. Like in bed, like felt like there was no point of doing anything because it was just like fuck it, like you know. Um, you have to like literally be like, okay, like I'm doing this shit. Like yes, don't feel like doing it, but I'm gonna do it. I had to sit back and lean into like what I didn't want to like acknowledge. There's so many different things that I felt like um that I didn't want to think about. Like obviously I didn't want to think about the fact that I was hurt. I didn't want to think about the fact that like it happened. I didn't want to think about like like the whole situation for real. I actually had to lean into the situation and understand like this is what happened. This is how I can get through it. And I had to journal. So I did a bunch of journaling, a bunch of praying, a bunch of meditating. I don't know what y'all believe in, but I had to meditate. I had to do some shadow work. I had to really look within myself and just figure out what it was that I needed to work on. I mean, I feel like sometimes we are what we attract, and I had to look back and be like, damn, like I was attracting this to come into my life. So what about me do I need to fix? So this doesn't happen again. And then obviously I feel like things happen for a reason. So I had to go through that to understand like, okay, these are the signs, these are the flags. This is a person manipulating you, this is a person gaslighting you, this is a person being ugly. And I think after going through that, instead of thinking like, oh, why me? Why me? Okay, how can I learn from this? What can I take away from this? How can I become stronger after this? So it's like certain things like that. And then like how can I help other people? Because there was people I was talking shit, like, he love on you. Or, like, he's white. Bro, he love on you. Like, so I'm like, at the end of the day, I hate that I went through something like that, but I feel like I can help a friend or a family member or somebody else to recognize, like, yo, that's a narcissist, or like that person love on you, that person's gaslighting you. Um, so, like I said, it's just I had to journal, I
Shit.
had to be alone, I had
That
to
shit.
come off of social media, not look at past things, not be mutual friends with people. I had to like disconnect from everybody around me and be alone and be comfortable being alone. Does that make sense? Andy, what's up, baby? You still alive? I was the one who said different kind of fist. You was what? We are via chat to guess that means I'm money. Yeah, money frequency. You had to go in to get out. Facts. Facts. The same mind that creates the prison also will sleep. That's a fact. Beautiful, what's up, baby? Princess, hey, what's up, baby? Thank you. Thank you for reposting. Thanks for the follow, baby. Appreciate you. Thanks for the army. So sorry I'm late on responding to that. Hi, Lenny. I'm hyper as fuck. That moment I acknowledge my feelings, I feel better. Yeah, you have to acknowledge it. I feel like if you if you don't acknowledge your feelings, if you just be like, oh, you just be trying to like act like everything's okay, well, that's not good. Like when you sit there and act like everything's okay and don't acknowledge shit, you're never gonna like heal correctly, you know? So you gotta acknowledge it, you gotta accept it, and then you gotta move accordingly and figure out how to get through it. Mind you, it takes a strong person to sit there and be trying to like figure out what to fix within themselves. It takes a strong person to know that they have to change and to want to change and to move accordingly on how to change. Does that make sense? So, I mean, the fact that you already are looking at yourself in the mirror like, no, I need to do this. I mean, that alone is actually kind of affirming that you're strong. Yeah, I went to therapy. I really going through exactly that. You need to see him because we go to the same church. You gotta have to. I mean, mind you, and this is me just being vulnerable right now, but the person that I dated, we went to the same gym, and I really like, for the longest time, like when I went through all that, I was like, damn, like I want to bump into him, I want to see him, and I was like, damn, like do I change gyms? Do I just go to the gym? Like I started going to the gym at a whole different time. I started going to the gym a whole different times where I would see anybody, like because I was going to the gym at a certain time. I knew I would see a lot of different people. I knew people would ask me about what happened because we used to go to the gym together and work out together. So I said, fuck that. There was like a point where I was like, I can't let somebody have control over my life and how I move. Like you gonna take the whole gym from me? Fuck no. Fuck no. So I had to go at a different time because I'm not gonna let somebody have control over me. There's a time that I was really scared though. I was like, dang, I don't want to bump into him. I don't want to see him. I feel like the same thing. Like when you sit there and you like, I feel like you manifest that energy to come. Like I kept thinking, like, oh my god, am I going to see him? Am I going to see him? Am I going to like, yes, you're going to see him. But when you think about it, I feel like, and like I said, I don't know what you believe in, but I genuinely feel like what's meant for you will find you, and if it's not meant for you to see that person, it just won't align like that. There are so many different times that I went to the gym at a different time. Mind you, like my alarm, like I don't know, just didn't go off at the time it was supposed to. And I went to the gym, and I remember like one of my friends like, oh my god, like you literally just missed him. I'm like, it just wasn't meant for me to go at that time, you know. I feel like if you're meant to see somebody, it's gonna align perfectly. It's all gonna like happen. If you're not meant to see that person, you're never gonna see it. Like you're never gonna see that person ever. No, I stopped going to the gym a while ago, but I'm back in the gym now. Hi, Kimmy. Angel, what's up, Ginger? So much wisdom. I love it. I appreciate you, Will. And that's just like reading books and trying to understand what I went through too. That's real though. 3 months of depression can feel like a week. I mean, I feel like I was going through it. And mind you, like I feel like there wasn't gonna be a time, and not on my part, but you ever like be like really depressed or like feel really down about something? You can't sleep, you can't eat, you feel like damn, it's just like
We about to
like
get these
just a
songs
cycle
out
of like
there.
feeling these feelings all over again. I had to just like lean into that, if that makes sense. I feel like the main things that make you uncomfortable, you really have to lean into that uncomfortability to get you to grow and be stronger. That's big. I appreciate that. BW, thank you for the rose, baby.
I'm not posting this shit.
Be
They
yourself.
did one going.
Be yourself. Have good work ethic. Respect yourself. Respect your mom, your people. Be spiritual. I'm with someone when I date. The next person I date, I really want them to be a spiritual person. I dated someone that obviously like believes in God, whatever. But like I said, there's a bunch of mirroring. So everything that I said, if I prayed, he prayed. It was just like he was mirroring everything that I did. So it was just like you just have to be careful of people like that who just mirror you. And that's scary because the same person that's praying with me is the same person that's like hurting me. So that was just insane. I love to see you smile. I appreciate that. Thank you. I like butterfly. Scott, thank you for the rose. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's a fact. Hi, Johnny. I need sleep. No, I feel that. Like, oh my god. Literally left to another church for a month, but everyone was telling me I need to come back. Yeah. My thing is, if you like that church, keep going to that church. Don't let somebody have power
He about to have 30 his
over
room
you
about
and
that.
your actions. Does that make sense? I had to tell myself, like, mind you, I was not tested for like years, right? Like, maybe not years, maybe years, yeah. I was not tested for a few years, and like the people that I knew at the gym, like, it was cool. Like, everyone knew me at the gym. Yeah, listen, I didn't know something. Like, a lot of people knew me at the gym. So to sit here and let somebody like
Reaching.
take me away from that whole gym that I like going to just because of like what happened, hell no.
And be like they go
All that shit. And especially if you like the church, continue going to that church. Don't let somebody make you feel uncomfortable and make you feel like you have to switch your whole life around and just keep running and live in fear. No. No, walk in that church, head up high, praise the Lord. Because don't let somebody do that. Too much power. I had to tell myself, because I know I had this conversation with my parents, like, they was like, are you gonna switch gyms? Are you gonna change gyms? No, why? We got broken up with twice? No, I got broken up with, what you mean? Texas? They kind of appreciate you. They still gonna be homies? What you mean? Live your life for you? That's a fact, Kyle, that's a fact. But I didn't, like I said, I was just like, like, I wasn't even going to restaurants, like, mind you, I wasn't going to the gym anymore. I took him to, I never forget, because when we were dating, like, here's my thing, like, if I open up and, like, I share my favorite restaurant with you, my favorite movie, I mean, I just feel like I'm already letting you in, bro. You go into my favorite spots, I don't take anybody, like, I already felt like, you know? But, I remember we was going to my favorite restaurant. I started going to my whole favorite restaurant. I ran into the manager because I know a lot of people at that restaurant because they know it's my favorite restaurant. I ran into the manager at the coffee shop one time and I was like, he was like, where have you been? Like, you haven't even like been at your like we got your bread, like what's going on? I was like, yeah, like remember the guy that you remember, I had to like I was like, yeah, we no longer together, bro. I have to go to therapy and everything. He's like, go to the restaurant. Like, stop living your life in fear and thinking that like you're gonna bump into him or you're gonna run into him or just thinking like just having you know how you go somewhere and you just be thinking about the memories. It's like, damn, I remember we sat in the booth. I remember we went to the top golf and sat there. Like, you gotta just get out of that. You gotta live your life. Like Kyle said, you gotta live your life for you. And when you think about it, that we get one life, why would I sit here and be holding energy for somebody who don't hold energy for me, You just gotta live your life. I used to work in Cali. I'll be in Cali in January. So glad you remember that. Same, me too. I just feel like I feel a lot better. I feel good. That was your spot before I'm done to fact. Mind you, I wasn't going anywhere. I was like, I'm not going to my favorite restaurant. I'm not going to get ice cream anymore. Didn't even like to see some ice cream anymore because of the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't even have coffee ice cream anymore. Like, he was messing up everything for me. I'm like, mind you,
Ain't playing no defense.
I never forget, bro. I introduced my mom to we was going to a restaurant. I love Italian food, and we would go to Italian. We would go to this Italian spot every weekend. And mind you, like I love the Italian spot so much that I ended up buying the Italian dressing for my salads. I would eat the salads every day. My mom ended up liking the dressing, and after we broke up and everything that I went through after that, she would make me a salad with that dressing. Hell no. Fuck no. I don't even. I don't want the dressing anymore. She's like, Maria, like, it's a good salad. You used to like this dressing. I'm like, just because of the fact that like I would eat the salad, use the dressing all the time with him. I was just like, I can't even eat the dressing anymore. I let this nigga have so much control over like my food, drinks, restaurants, places. Like I couldn't even do this shit anymore. Like mind you, you can't let people have energy like that. Literally can't do that, bro. But it was just like every time I ate the dressing, I would be sitting here thinking of the nigga like, damn, like I just couldn't do it, you know? Does that make sense? Yeah, PTSD. I'm like, I can't even eat the salad with the dressing anymore, bro. Like, just fucked it up. That part. Oh my gosh, bro. Hold on.
And Jay said he was not shutting up.
Yo. Yeah, we can. Oh, y'all in here on the highway dehydrated? What the hell? I didn't hear him. No, you got the smoke. I run this track. Yo.
Yo, circle. If I'm inbounding it, don't come to Morgan. I'm not passing you that shit, bro. I don't know what type of nut shit you on, but I'm not passing you the ball. So you're gonna have to guard all these niggas. Cause if I ain't touching the ball, I'm not playing no defense. You got 30, your man got 30. What the fuck? And X gonna throw it to them. Like Square wasn't just wide open. Yeah, I'm not throwing him the ball. Yeah, X, you in that same bubble, bro.
JJ look like he got the same shit on as me. I stand up. I stand up. No, the child like that was crazy. I've been up for like an hour, bro. So it only happened like get on screen with y'all. And I appreciate you. I got on screen with y'all and I like I'm going.
And Jason, and Jason knows the biggest threat. And Jason, don't start.
What are y'all? Can we push up the point?
Please name my own score.
I'm gonna text the chat. I'm gonna make it say things. You probably want to be funny. No. Really? 3 years? That's so irritating. Not the schedule bad at all. Not the schedule bad at all. Yo, what the heck?
Okay, I forgot about the gathering. He said deny them for now.
Seems like you're ready.
Only getting hand parties. Dead man boys.
John, I appreciate you. If you can drop in the chat to Johnny, Marcus, Molly, Sharings, I appreciate all y'all in here. No, I think I need to reset it, right? Okay, but I'll be back if I run again. I don't know what to do. I don't know for a fucking hour. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm back. What's like? What am I showing? I think it's my shoulders. I've been having my shoulders out these last couple days. BW, thank you. I've been having the shoulders out. What the hell was that? It was a 1v1v1. It was a 1v1v1, so it was everything for themselves, for real. Technically, JJ won because he got first place. He got 78,000. Guys, great, have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, likewise. Damn, y'all. I didn't even do anything. Your live contains themes that some might find uncomfortable and has been restricted. What? Like what? I don't know how we can be the cop. The cop don't look weird. That's on you. I feel it's the battle. Because I was sitting here talking all this whole entire time. It was cool. It was straight good. And then we get on, and then boom, restriction. I'm so confused. I think you got off screen too much. What you mean? Like, push over here? Like here, what? Right? What do you do? Do I reset the whole line? Is it even worth it? It has to be for them. Like, bro, what? Like, that doesn't even make sense, bro. Gosh, I'm just a girl, man. I'm really just a girl. Where it's like, JJ and I had the same thing on. I get, okay, like, mind you, I get he's a guy. But we have the same shit, right? So I can see anything. No, deadass. I like to see what you have on. I'm just like, okay, what's T, bro? Do I restart? It's not even saying. There's not a restart. There's not like, you know, it's not even saying it's gonna be restricted for 10 minutes. I think the whole live is gonna be restricted the whole entire time. take pictures of this. That is so funny. He got all his shirt out and stuff. Like, dang, like, it's cool, it's fine. I definitely think it's from them. I'm just like, bro, like, I've been sitting here for an hour, then I get on stream with them and it said I'm restricted. That doesn't even make sense. Dang, like, that's crazy. Like, you wasn't sure what you had, right? Like, that's like, it's not, it was like the moment JJ stood up, it was like, boom. I thought JJ got restricted at first. I'm like, damn, what happened? And then SC was like, yeah, that's so fine. Did y'all report me? Which one of y'all reported me? One of y'all guys. Okay. Because I don't think. I'm gonna restart. I'm just gonna restart. Because I don't even know. It seems like you're in. It seems like you're in. My the lights are like cute and stuff, and we were having a great time. Okay, I restarted. Okay, great. Are you guys gonna come back? If y'all don't come back, that's gonna be bogus. Okay, fine, I'll restart.